Yo, now then, guys, welcome to today's stream. Yeah, pretty much what I said yesterday. The wife is still in bed. So yeah, we managed to get a few hours. I know she's going out as well this morning. Taking little one for breakfast or something. The little mini dragon lady. So both dragon ladies will be out at the same time. What a shock! I had a feeling that was going to happen. Right, this seems to happen, guys, whenever we put a new mod in. It just resets everything, and I mean everything. So yeah, that kind of sucks. I tell you what, actually, we'll change that to Alt H for HUD. I think that's about it. Yep, I think that is about it. I might be wrong. I need a new mouse. When I scroll down now, it starts to scroll back up. Unless I go very, very slowly. Right, we're gonna do what we said yesterday. People were proper chill with me, like, yep, let's do this. We're gonna add this. This is half the price of the money we would have made from that field that glitched out yesterday, guys. Everything is done and dusted, so we can move on to the next day. Oh, we've got so much to do today. Watch there be an even better tractor in store today just to annoy me. I can't believe, to be honest, the fact that we've had like... Right, let me just slow that time down to 1 times. Oh, it is gonna snow. It's gonna snow today. It's gonna snow. Weather forecast. We've got till 11 o'clock to get this field harvested. Right, let's have a look in the start. I knew it was gonna do that. Oh my god, look what's just come in the store. That is what we buy every single time. We buy that in every series because it's just so much quicker for baling. It's just so much quicker for wrapping. Wow. Oh, what else have we got down here? 128,000. We can't afford this, but it would have been freaking lovely if it was. Yeah, devastating, to be honest. Look at that. Although saying that, 47,000. The only problem is we wouldn't be able to make grass bales with it, but we wouldn't be that desperate for grass to begin with. We don't have animals for grass. So here's a genuine question. How much is my baler worth? 23, so we'll call that 24,000. 34. Wow, we could actually maybe buy that. That might even be worth buying. It's also less furniture. All furniture? The hell did I get the word furniture from? It's less equipment scattered around the farm as well. Right. Long story short, guys, we need to get this harvested. We need to get the front loader onto here, which means we need to edit the tractor, because apparently this tractor will not have a front linkage and the front loader on at the same time. Front loader, yes. Narrow tires, yes. Beacon light, yes. 250 brake horsepower. Right, yes, we are gonna definitely and ah about that baler. It would make sense to get that baler, to be honest. It really would make sense to get that baler. I don't even know where my front loader is. There it is. I I suppose it would help if I put some lights on. I'll tell you what I'd like to know, just out of curiosity. How much does my little truck hold? How much does my little truck hold when it comes to oh, we've got weeds. Weeds medium, want a hoe. Sorry guys, the wife is still in bed. Ooh. Jesus Christ, she will kick my ass if she heard me say that. Say what? Exactly. Right. Let's crack on. Oh, that's it. That is the only light we've got. Okay. I was hoping for a little bit more light than that, but it'll soon be daylight. I know. I'll tell you what, let's leave it on ×2 just until we get to a bit of daylight. Sorry if it's a little bit dark over on the stream, guys. I don't really like to do much in the dark, just for the sheer fact that it's hard for people who are watching to see. But I've got to be careful because I've got snow coming today, and obviously snow will absolutely crucify me for harvesting. So I need to at least get the harvesting done. Once we get sorted though, guys, and we get a new bit of field up and running, we are going to be also changing from quick growth to like normal growth time. It does mean we'll have quite a lot of sleeping, but we won't have as much sleeping as we do now, do you know what I mean? We've got different fields, so we should be a lot better off being able to change. I can leave the quick growth mod on, it's just we're going to run out of time. Well, we won't run out of time, it just means that the days when we have to actually harvest and stuff, we've got to just burn a more realistic time setting. Although 2 and 3 tend to be not too bad, to be honest. Yeah, we need to buy the plough today, we need to buy the baler today. No, cut the grass today, so the mower we need to buy. Tomorrow is honestly the best price for everything, and I kind of would like to keep everything for tomorrow, not really make any money today, but the problem is we need to make a little bit of money today in order to buy the baler, the plough. The thing is, we could, I'm trying to think here, because no, stop running my crop over. I'm trying to decide which way to do this, because there's a couple of ways we can do things, and they've both got the good points, they've both got the bad points. Do you know what I mean? It's like puts us in a bit of a pickle. But yeah, basically, if we do buy that baler wrapper would be good. Just while that's emptying, our baler at the moment can make what? 150. Now this can only make 125. No, actually, our baler's actually bigger. Yeah, no, do you know something? I'm going to leave it separate. I don't normally do that. but just because we can make bigger bales, which means we won't have as many bales to move. Lettuce is the best price to sell today, but we only have one box, which is very... It's not very concerning, but I did expect more than what... We must be so close to a second box. We must be. Second box of lettuce, or pallet, or whatever you want to call it. Box, pallet, you know, it's all the same thing to me. Finally getting to that point of day where the sun is rising. Got to remember as well, you see that the evenings will draw in a lot closer, a lot quicker as well. A lot earlier on. It's now December. Got our Valtra coat on. I know we shouldn't really be harvesting in December. It's one of the things of the quick growth mod. It just means we can keep playing along. But we are going to knock it off onto like seasons and non-quick growth basically. We are going to do it. Like I say, we just wanted more than one bit of field. Like, could you imagine if I was selling trees, for example, and we had like seasons on? All right, we could we could cut a lot of trees, but that's all we do, that and sleep. You know what I mean? We'd have nothing else to do. Yeah, yesterday's YouTube video, oh my god. Also managed to put on a Apex video as well. Now I know people are not really interested in Apex if you're watching these videos, but you know, just for those who are, I do like to play it off stream. And yeah, playing yesterday with me and Mr. Raven, and yeah, second game in. First game was my first game of the day, and it was just, I just ran into the middle of two teams and died instantly. Next game, we absolutely rinsed everybody on duos. Even managed to steal a kill leader with the last kill from Raven. Oh, what a video. But yeah, like I said, there's a video over there. We've used some new recording software as well. We're not using OBS for that anymore. It's not that OBS isn't good or out, it's just this software was just brilliant. It made I could record for a couple of hours with an extremely high bitrate, and the file wasn't that big considering. And then when I put it in the video editing software, the whole video came out at 2 gig. 20-minute video came out at 2 gig, and it was like, wow, that's relatively small for what it is. I just love seeing the little mechanical, look, there's that, look at that just working. It's fantastic. Look at it all, it all just works. The detail on this harvester is amazing, absolutely amazing. Yeah, we won't really make much money today. It is going to be a day of struggling financially. Tomorrow is basically the best price to sell grain, sugar beet, silage, probably bloody straw. feel like my hay fever's about to kick in. I feel like I'm just going to start sneezing in a minute. My nose is getting triggered by flowers. Well, there's a saying my wife says every year when my hay fever... My hay fever doesn't kick in every year. But every time my hay fever does kick in, my wife, she's got a saying. Getting bullied by flowers or something, you know. Oh my god, my husband's getting bullied by flowers, or getting beat up by flowers or something. And she proper text pissed, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, fuck you. I do swear on stream. Hey, it's one of them things. If you don't like it, oh, I guess I don't watch. We do swear. We do try and swear a lot less when playing Farm Sim. If I play Apex, oh my god, I get so triggered by Apex. You know when you shoot someone in the head and they don't die. Oh, nice. Alright, that tractor's in the bloody way. Come on. There we go. Yeah, new tractor yesterday. I'm loving that thing. It's not quite the one I wanted. I did want to buy the case. I was hoping the case was going to come in, because I knew it'd be relatively cheap. And it's not quite the case I wanted. I wanted the Case Pro. To be honest, I don't even know why I've got that mod installed. But it does the job. That's the main thing. It does the job. Harvest day again today. We do need fuel for this. We are going to have to go and buy a crate of diesel soon. I've got no problems going and buying diesel though. You know, we have to have diesel in order to farm, so I've got no way of buying a tank at the moment. I might actually buy a tank. It might be worth buying a tank. I haven't really got anywhere to put a tank, but I can get drums of diesel, but I don't think you can fill up the diesel. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Crap, 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 crap. I forgot to put my weight on the back. This is the first time we're using this tractor's front loader for this though. So we might have an issue. I hope not. The weight should... Hopefully the weight does its job. Otherwise I am screwed. Well, I'm not overly screwed. It just means I'd have to buy a bigger weight. But that's not necessarily a good thing either. Yeah, that weight is just good enough. Thank God for that. I just had visions of it not being good enough. Yeah, just had visions of my weight not being good enough. Yeah, I always forget weights and stuff. I always have done. I normally have tractors big enough you don't need them. Right, let me tell you the problem I think I'm going to have. I'm going to go down there, I'm going to come back up here, and the next one's going to be ready on the third row down. So we might have to empty when we come back up. because there's no way I'm driving in this grain. Although the thing is, that's the good thing about using the tractor actually. I can actually drive in the grain with the narrow tyres on, because I get the... I've been trying to look into like proper terminology of stuff, guys, so you know, if anyone helps me out on those, the row crop tyres or something they're called, you know, the narrow tyre. I normally just call them narrow tyres because that's what the game lists them as. If the game actually listed things as like, say, row crop tyres, I'd remember it more, do you know what I mean? But yeah, that grass field behind us, guys, that is going to be changing today. But I say it's going to change today. We're probably going to have to skip a couple of days in game, just due to the fact that I want to turn the seasons part off. So obviously I'm going to wait till January. We're going to get January out of the way, and then we're going to, because we've got 3 little fields now, so we know what we can plant, we know what we can, you know, what we can deal with, and you know, it might give us a couple more little contracts on that field. Yeah, I still feel a bit about doing the contracts on that field, but it's one field, do you know what I mean? I don't, and because we want to buy that land, as far as I'm concerned, we, you know, it's a good thing. Why did I turn? Yeah, I don't know why I turned left then. I wanted to turn right and then turn left. Ended up doing 2 massive bloody circles here. Yeah, obviously we still want to buy that land. You know, we want to buy the farmhouse and stuff. Absolutely. It gets us out as living in a tent, to be honest. You know, we need to get some money saved for the stone machine. I definitely want to start collecting stones soon though, but I don't want to do anything without the wider stone pickup. We could try the stone bucket again, guys, but it didn't work the first few times, so I don't see why it would work now. You know what I mean? We have tried several stone bucket mods and none of them were picking up like they were meant to. I know a stone bucket's not really the best way to pick them up. It was just more of a cost-effective way of doing it, so we could use the free line, basically, you know, bit of like recycling. I must admit though, not having the Pro tractor, this is really good on the lights. I think the Pro one will be just as good, but this has a few options on the front for extra lights, and I did put them on. It was worth the 200 quid. Yeah, what I'm thinking is we'll leave the straw on the ground for now until I've cut the bales, until I've cut the grass. The reason I want to do it this way, guys, is if we're gonna get the windrower out, we might as well have it out and windrow both fields at once. It kind of makes sense to me. If we cut the grass today, that should be ready for silage, but we want to get the grass cut soon. Silage takes a whole day to ferment. Tomorrow is the best selling price day for silage, so it shouldn't really matter too much. But obviously, you know, the sooner we sell the bales tomorrow, the sooner we would be able to make that money. And then, you know, could maybe buy something from the shop. We probably be able to buy another piece of land. Who knows? We're coming up to territory soon where we're gonna be growing quite quickly due to the silage we make. Now I don't want to do silage every time, but if we don't have the quick growth mod on, we won't be able to do silage every time, I don't think. So it's not the end of the world then either. But we will probably have to cut down quite a lot of trees during the non-working months, just to keep a bit of income flowing. Cause we do have bills to pay every month. I don't know what it is I have to pay every month, but I do have a property tax every month. Yeah, something like that. But I do pay for some things. It can't be the tent. It's either the tent or the workshop. They're the only two things I own when it comes to like buildings. Must have a daily fee, daily maintenance fee for the workshop or something. I don't see the tent having a fee. Could be wrong. We're over halfway now anyway. That's the main thing. I say 2 times is a good speed for now. I don't mind it snowing if we're putting grass or something. Yeah, we'll have to run up in a minute and get some diesel. I just thought we can actually fill diesel straight from them cans. I don't think we can. I think we can only put them into a fuel container. But what's the cheapest fuel container? That's the problem. £5,000. Ouch. That's quite expensive. Yeah, I do realise I've got these places for seed and stuff that they're not going to be used in this series. They're just, to be honest, I just have all my mods activated in whatever gameplay, and then if I decide I want to maybe do something slightly different in a series, then fair enough. But I just activate them in them all. If I start doing certain ones in certain series, it's just like I'll forget about it. I just know not to buy certain things instead. It's easy to remember. But yeah, we lost out on a lot of money yesterday with that grass field at the start of the video. For some reason it automatically gets harvested, and I really don't understand why. So hence why we gave ourselves half of the income. Because the thing is, we would have done the grass bales yesterday no matter what. And yesterday we got £47,000 for grass bales. Silage bales, sorry. We turned the grass bales into silage. That's what I meant to say. And so yeah, you know, we agreed yesterday, you know, people commenting, saying yeah, let's do that, and that's what we did. So I don't mind streaming a little bit over my 2.5 hours today either, as long as we're not, you know, as long as the jobs are done. I would like to try, and I'd like to sell something today just to afford my new plough. But then again, saying that, it's not the end of the world if we don't get it today, due to the fact that we'll sell everything tomorrow. And then it gives us something to do when we turn off the quick growth mod, basically. Yeah, it's nice to keep the series moving along. Because, like, if we ended up just sleeping for, say, I don't know, just say we slept for like 4 days solid, we'd have loads of lettuce and eggs to sell. At least doing it this way, we are actually, you know, with the quicker growth mod, it does give us something to do each and every day. Even, my only thing is, I think maybe everything growing within 3 days. But saying that, when you played on Farming Simulator 19, everything grew in 1 day. Pretty much, wasn't it? Was it 1 day for everything nearly? You know, it's... At least there is still a bit of a difference compared to 19. After, forgive me, because I played 19 so much, considering I only played it for like 6 months before this one came out. I just can't remember much of the details of it. Whoa. Oh, listen to that tractor. It's so quiet. Once we get rid of this harvester, we'll be able to reset the sound settings so that it should be everything should be a little bit better. The problem is, this, like, certain tractors are... I love it. I just love the attention to detail. The wicked little house. I think it's a little bit cheap though for £12,000. But then again, when this harvester was actually made, £12,000 was a lot of money. You know what I mean? It was more than a lot of people's houses. Turn left, then we turn right. Come on, yes. Probably will fill up once again. So we'll probably be emptying twice. Will be 2 full ones. We'll have at least one, and I reckon we'll have 1.5 more harvester loads. Something similar, something round about them kind of figures, to be honest. we won't make that all the way up this next time. He keeps moving in his seat like that, and I can't quite figure out why. Is he? Done it since. Don't tell me it's something to do with this steering. I never really noticed it before. But I have, just not in this. I noticed it in the old tractor. Oh, we had issues with the old tractor, so I thought it was maybe something to do with that tractor not working properly. You see what I mean? It's just some weird. The only one seems to be turning left. Oh, right, just did it. You see what I mean? Weird. Right, we've got 98%, so I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go down the outside here, just because then it stops it from... There we go. Alright, before we pull that over there, it is the day to feed the chickens. We always top up chicken feed with every single wow. Only took 300 litres. A lot less than I thought, to be honest. Right, let's get this up to here. Boom. Alright, let's we'll get this emptied, we'll get down there, we'll get back up here, and then that should be harvest done. Like I say, we'll go by the new mower, the back mower, and then we'll get that grass cut there. Then we'll cut the grass up here and everything. Then we'll windrow as much as we can, all in one go. Right. Trying to decide. We're growing wheat, aren't we? No, we're growing barley. Barley's the best price. Yeah, tomorrow. Wheat sells today. 12.91. Wow, 12.91. So it's a new high price. Today's a new high price already for wheat. Shame we're growing barley. Right, I won't be a second, guys. back. Sorry about that, guys. My wife's just getting ready to leave. Taking a little mini Dragon Lady out for breakfast. Right, there we go. Yeah, so this is the best price tomorrow, so there's literally no point in selling this grain. Like I said, we don't have a silo, so we are going to have to leave it in the trailer. It's kind of a good thing because it means we won't be selling any silage today because we won't have the trailer available to do that. I do want to look though on the on the shop though, just for some information. The truck we bought, guys, I just want to see what the carrying capacity of that truck is. That's if it'll even take a grain. I don't even think it will. It might just take a pallet. It would be just nice to know if it took a grain, and if it did, how much it would take. We do need to go get some diesel soon for the harvester, but we will wait until it actually runs out. We're not just going to go up and buy some diesel today. We won't need that for a few days. If we change from the quick growth mod, now the series is actually getting somewhere, we may not even need it for like another few months. Right, so we now need to go and buy our new mower. Let's go and buy our new mower. Let's go. There we go. Fantastic. It would have been nice if the mower had come up in the sale. Well, there's one thing. Oh, I can't put that on there. I can put it on there. I just need to go back. This is the one thing I don't like about this tractor. The Pro version, I wouldn't have to do this. No, but it's not the end of the world considering. Front attacher automatically removes the front loader. I spent ages yesterday trying to figure out, whoa, where's my bloody front attachment gone? And then yeah, it's either front linkage or attachment. It's not both. Come on. I dropped it and I ran over it, and now there's a way with super strength, guys, to pivot things in the air, and I just cannot figure out what it is. I always end up having to throw stuff just to get it back right, but I know there's a way to pivot things when you've got it picked up, and I just can't for the life of me figure out what it was. We need to go do our water as well. Let's turn that back up. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll take them all back. We'll have a little ride out. We'll go get some water. I don't think we've been and got water since we've had the new engine upgrade. So it will be nice to see what that performs like going up that hill. It should be a hell of a lot better. It should be. Doesn't mean it is. Yeah, we're gonna buy this one. Just to speed grass cutting up in general. Yeah, I can live with this. It's a nice tractor. Oh, you know, once we get a telehandler, we're absolutely laughing because we won't need the front loader on this at all. Yeah, there we go. New mower. Like I say, we'll do that just as soon as we come back. We'll drop it here. It'll be fine there. We'll just quickly go get the water, the daily water for the greenhouse. I was gonna ride around there, but I can't. Let's just see how we're doing for... Well, the eggs are pretty... Yesterday was the best price for eggs. 305 litres for lettuce. 219, yeah, it's not... There's not a massive amount there, to be honest. Let's have a little look over here. Fantastic. It's a 60 frame game. Obviously we like to stay well above 60. One of the reasons why I ended up not liking Maple was there's just a constant frame drop. Right, that's been done now, that field. I've not looked on if there was any cars coming. My bad. I could make some more bales over there, but I feel like that's just... Although we should make more bales over there. Because that grass is very crappy grass anyway. The only downside is it means we have to move the bales that are already there, and yeah, I don't have a trailer now. We do need to get back though before 11 o'clock, because at 11 o'clock in the game it's gonna snow, and I have not covered the grain up in that trailer. Yeah, I'm looking forward to drive. We'll go around the way we normally go, just because it's not quite as steep. But we know we normally have quite a bit of a power issue, do you know what I mean? We always end up dropping down and travelling like a few kilometers an hour. So it'll be nice to see how much the engine upgrade's going to give us. Right, give me 1 minute. Right, sorry about that. It turns out my wife's getting a parcel delivered. I wouldn't mind, but if I don't think it was due today. I think that was due on Monday. Obviously, if it was due today, well, I missed my turn off now because of the door, answering the door. Yeah, obviously, surely if she'd have known it was coming, she'd have waited in so it didn't disturb me on stream, but, you know, never mind. Yeah, I missed my junction. This is where we need to be, just down here. Alright, just getting my little daily screenshot for the old YouTube thumbnail. Right. I know it won't be brilliant. You know, it's still only 250 brake horsepower, but yeah, it should be pretty cool considering. Oh wow. That actually makes all the difference. And it's increasing speed at the same time. Yeah. Oh, what a game change. Next time we'll drive up the hill and we'll see what we can do. Yeah, yeah, that's my thumbnail got. We've had them in the river before, guys, but you know, it's just nice to well, we haven't had this tractor with this trailer in the lake before. I keep saying river. It's not a bloody river, it's just a little lake, isn't it? I think the river's at the bottom of the map. I suppose the only downside to this map, the negative kind of thing with it is everything sells at one place. If everything was to be like scattered around map. Now I've found another fantastic map, because this is a fantastic map still. For another possible survival style roleplay. And basically the stuff is scattered around the map as well. You know what I mean? The only issue I have with it is there's not much area for like trees and stuff. Do you know what I mean? And you would struggle to get started, because what would you do in a survival roleplay? There's no fields, there's no contracts. How would you start if there's very few trees? But it is like this where it's just like meadow grass basically. So maybe we'd have to have like a survival roleplay, but we'd have to maybe have a little bit of money, you know, to get started. Don't think we'd have much choice, to be honest. Which kind of sucks, because it's like, yeah, but then Matt, you know, it's not, you know, it's not survival if you don't start with nothing. But what's the point in playing that map and having literally nothing and no way to earn anything? Do you know what I mean? Maybe we could have one greenhouse and a water trailer, you know. Maybe we could do maybe that, you know. We'd have to have something to help us get started. It will take all this. It's about 40, yeah, it was about 14,000 litres yesterday. So it uses a bit, yeah, so tomorrow it'll be the last one that we do. Now we could, I don't know if it's possible, I was thinking we could maybe get a second crop growing, but I think it's, the production only makes a certain amount each day. If we split that production, I don't think it's going to speed anything up. I think it's just going to slow everything else down. Yeah, this other map is fantastic, and I like the fact it's only like north, south, west, and east, but it's just the fact that you have to drive around to different locations to sell everything. Do you know what I mean? Like the biogas is in one place, the sawmills in another place. I do believe the few trees that are on the map are literally the opposite side as well. Oh, there's me trying to add the. Well, yeah, me being a doofus there, man. Officer Doofus. Look at that cutting width now. Bloody brilliant. That's fantastic. I don't think we have a working mode on this. No, we don't have a working mode on this. We just have that. And we just have that. It's 25 grand. I didn't expect a working mode on it, to be honest. But, you know, sometimes you've just got to... look. So we'll try and cut as much as humanly possible today. Like I say, this won't be a grass field within the next day or so. I would like to try and get rid of it as a grass field tomorrow, as in January, but there's no guarantee we're going to be able to do that because we need to sell the bales, we need to afford the plough. Once we've got the plough, we then need to obviously plough it up, seed it. We can't get rid of this bit of grass until the grass is growing on the other side. Or at least it's in the ground anyway. That's what I'd like to at least think. We have cut grass slightly out of our jurisdiction. Not really much we can do about that now. We've already done it. Let's just hope the windrower can pull it back in. Oh, this speeds up grass cutting no end. And like I say, there's no working mode on it, so we have to not ted it, sorry. We have to windrow it. We'll get that a little bit. Well, how much quicker was that, guys? Jeez. We will probably cut this little bit of grass up here as well. But we're going to have to just wait ever so slightly for us to windrow the straw. I want to try and keep the straw separate to the grass. Should have put that trailer in that gap actually. Never mind, never even thought of doing that. Didn't even cross my mind to even think about doing that just until just then. I don't really want to waste that if I can help it. I know I'm probably going to make a mess right now, but I just want to... I just wanted to get the majority of that because it was our straw from the last time. And now I feel like, yeah, you know. And I know it won't be a lot of straw. I didn't do it because I thought it was going to be a load of straw. It's just, it's our straw. I just wanted to get it because it was ours. What a lovely day today, just bit of a harvest, bit of mowing, bit of tedding, bit of baling, away we go. So as it stands, we can't afford a new plough. I could go down with our very teeny tiny small plough, but it's not going to make any freaking difference. We'd spend like 3 hours just ploughing one tiny ass little field and it's not worth it. Tomorrow we'll just get the big plough out, it'll be done in about 20 minutes, if that, to be honest. It's not a great swath actually. For a field like this, I was expecting more. Maybe it's just the harvester doesn't give us as much straw as, say, a modern one was, because it's an older machine. Who knows? You know, trying to come up with. I'm sure we'd normally get more straw than this, but like I say, it might be what I just said. It might just be we don't get a lot of straw because. And it was 100% yield, and it was 95% bonus, because the only thing we don't have is it been rolled. We don't have it rolled because we don't have a roller.
You're not Cheddar. You're just some common bitch.
Yo, Mr. Diesel, hello. How are you doing, pal? Yeah, quiet, mate. Quiet. Just having a quiet stream today. And it's been quiet for a couple of days, to be honest, but YouTube views are slowly going up. Not one video, 800 views. For me, that's good. Considering I've only got 211 subscribers. Right, there we go. Out from the grass. Oh bloody hell, that's actually bringing in the third swath. 3 into 1. Did not expect that. Yeah, how's life treating you? Trying to decide if it's even worth doing this. Oh, we have to go back down the other way. So what we'll do is we'll bring this swath over here, and then we'll bring these two swaths closer together, and that should, in theory, there we go. Like, I could bring all them swaths closer together and make one big one just to pass some time, but the stream's gonna stay quiet today. Like I say, I've got my thumbnail to make and I've got some recording to do, so it's not. It sounds awful when I say it, but I've got other things I can do if I'm having a quiet stream. So we'll get what we need to get done on stream today, and then we'll and we'll call it quits. It's not gonna do it. The mower went over and cut the other guy's land, but the windrower isn't wide enough to do it. No. I was hoping the windrower was going to be wide enough to bring it over. That means we've just cut grass that wasn't ours. Ooh, we can't even use it. We shouldn't be using it anyway. It's not our grass, but you know. It's kind of that saying of if we can use it, we will. I'm from the north. If we can use something that's not ours, we bloody will. We're borrowing his grass. That's what it is. We're borrowing the grass. Right, let's try it this way, but a little bit further over here. Yes! No! That's still not... Oh, we got a little bit more. We got a little bit more. I'm just trying to move it away from this edge because this bump here is a bit temperamental with the baler. Plus, I'm trying to get as much of that grass moved over. Although if we keep going round in circles like this, and we're slowly moving it over, we'll end up just swapping it all into one big swath, which actually isn't such a bad thing. We're just wasting diesel, that's all. Can we try and at least get some of this, please? Come on. Yes, we got some of it. We got some of it. Yes. Right, we'll stop going around in circles now. I don't think we're going to get any more than that. I don't think. Oh, good here. Nice, man. I feel bad because I'm still going round in circles. I just want me grass. I just want me bit of grass. Yes, there we go. That is as much as we're gonna get. That is literally... I feel like we didn't lose much grass from that. We didn't lose over much, put it that way. plenty of grass on here, that's for sure. Come on, don't damage that field. Don't damage that field. Yes. Yes. Yeah, this will go. I think this might just go like a little canola field or a little soybean field. Some not massive, not massive at all. Just like, you know, like a bit of like Pokemon. I prefer something that would maybe sell, you know, at a different time. Like everything we grow at the moment seems to sell around December, January time. And it would be nice to have something that's sold at a, you know, later in the year. So we might have to look in the growth menu, see what there is. Because like I said, the quick growth mod will be turned off now. We're kind of getting to a position where we don't need it. It helped us start the series. It gave us something to do. If we find we've got nothing to do all the time, guys, we might just bring it back. Because that's kind of what it was brought in for, just so we actually had something to do. That is looking fantastic. Well, as far as I'm concerned, that's a fair amount to do, isn't it? There we go. But now we have to bail. And then we need to wrap. I know I've already looked at this, but I've already forgotten. I know silage is the best price tomorrow. Grass is the best price tomorrow. Hay is the best price tomorrow. Straw is oh my god, I know I've made a mistake. I've screwed up again. I've screwed up again. The bloody trailer's full of grain. For God's sake, the trailer's full of grain. And today's the best price for straw. God's sake, I've done it again. I always do this. How long you been on YouTube, mate? Well, I've been on YouTube for years, but I haven't really done much with it. But I've started putting videos up there now. I'm thinking of ditching Twitch, to be honest, mate, because it's just dead. I'm thinking of just going to making actual YouTube series rather than live stream, and I don't need to try and talk to people who are not there. Then I can just play the game and talk the game. And if it's like, if I was bailing now and I wasn't on a live stream, I wouldn't be talking now. I'd just be quiet, because then I can just do a time lapse and it would just be so much easier. I got my new recording software sorted yesterday. I got my new video editing software yesterday, so yeah. I was testing the YouTube videos yesterday on Apex. I feel like the Apex has come out really good quality, to be honest, the little Apex video I made. Hi Dad, I got breakfast. Hey Grums, what are you having, Dal? I didn't get invited out for breakfast. I want breakfast. The only breakfast I saw this morning was the dog's bloody dinner, and the dog's bloody sick. since I woke up this morning to a kitchen full of puke. And yes, I did still feed my dog. I gave my dog some burgers yesterday. I don't normally feed her like human food, but I gave her just a little bit of burger that we had left over. And in the night she decided to be sick on it. And I know it was the burger because the burger it basically came out whole. I don't think she was sick because it wasn't, you know, she didn't chew it. That was the problem. She bloody swallowed it up because when she brought it back up, she brought it back up whole. Well, this is it, Diesel. No one shows for streams. I had people who used to show for most of the streams, most of the time. Do you know what I mean? And now you're lucky if you see him for 10 minutes. So it's what's the point? I'd rather go to YouTube. I can record a couple of episodes in one day and then actually have days off. Do you know what I mean? Or I can record a couple of episodes in one day because I want to get my new series up and running, but at the moment I just don't seem to have time to do it. I like to play a different game as well during the day, you see, so you know, just so I'm not playing the same game all the time. Hence why I've got an Apex video up. You know what I mean? Rave were playing Apex yesterday. We've got a nice little dub. Best thing about it is I took kill leader off him with the last kill of the game as well. How to annoy him. Only downside I had with it is Raven's voice is not on the video because I didn't realise he didn't pick up Discord call. I've fixed that now. That's now fixed, so it will. Just obviously yesterday I didn't know it was new recording software, so I'm no longer using OBS for that. Well, for recording anyway. Don't know, mate. Don't know. Everybody just seemed to disappear. No! This is why I don't like this bale. But like I said, I could have got the auto wrapping one, guys, but the problem is it doesn't make as bigger bales. I'm better off keeping this one until we can get a square baler. That is, as soon as we can afford a square baler, that's it. Square baler for the win. Absolutely, square baler for the win. We're not in a financial position yet to bring in the sheep either yet. Would be nice if we could bring the sheep in, but yeah, we're not there yet. I think though, guys, when we're gonna have to go and sell these straw bales, guys. But I think we're gonna have to sell these straw bales 2 at a time. There's no way I'm changing that grain. There's no way I'm gonna drop. Although I could drop the grain out. I could drop the grain on the floor and then pick it back up when we're done. It kind of would make sense to do that just for the fact that today is the best price for straw, so we're not going to get a much better price than today. We are going to lose some straw though. Yeah, we're going to lose some straw. We'll make at least one, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll make 6 bales of straw, plus a little bit. Actually, we might not even finish. We might not even get another bale Oh crap, I was hoping to get another bale out of this. Well, we didn't get another bale. Crap, so we only got 5 bales. New PC barely gets turned on PC. I can't stand console. But you play with controller, so I understand. To be honest, for you on console, it wouldn't make much difference for me. Yeah, I like the mods where you can change the gameplay, and you only get that on PC. Plant sunflowers. Why can't you just give me a bloody grain that I can bloody harvest? It's always sunflowers or bloody corn. I can't harvest that. Right, let's get going for the silage. Yes. There's a good swath of grass here with the messing around we did. But yeah, no, that came out as straw. Okay, oh yeah, it's whatever the most is, isn't it? I believe it's whatever the most is. Alright, it's me. I'm forgetting how the game even works. Finding the mods I like are on... Yeah, dude, you can own... Our server's not crossplay, dude. It's PC. I left my grass behind. Yeah, the server's never been crossplay. There's one header on that server alone that makes it not crossplay, because it runs off a script. Right, I don't really want to miss any of the grass, but no, I meant on my PC. I tried to join. Yeah, you have to download the mods from the server using that link in the Discord, and yeah, it's the only way. I'm guaranteed to get the right ones then. Oh. I want as much of this as possible. Some of this grass is really good quality, thick grass. No, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. I love it. This steering wheel is giving me steps on my smartwatch. Yes. I've done like 1,000 steps today apparently. I've hardly fucking moved. I got up. I went for a shit shower and shave. I went for the triple S. And then and then what did I do? I let the dog out. I only let her out because I was running late this morning. We'll go out in a bit for the old W word. We won't actually say the W word. Well, to be fair, dude, I can't play consoles anymore. Consoles are just so I don't mean to sound mean, you play on console, that's fine, but for me, I couldn't go back to console. I find consoles too slow and sluggish. My opinion, you know what I mean? Everyone's entitled to their opinion. But yeah, the multiplayer servers, PC only. Well, PC and Mac as it says, but yeah. There's mods on there that are not available on console. Each swath is nearly a bale. That's not actually bad going. Well, the bigger ones are. These littler ones won't be. 1 second. How's your mind? Yes, it's not going great at the moment, but it will. It's not really worth doing at the moment. I'm not really making a lot, but I'm not playing this for the long game. I'm not playing this for the dollar. That's the problem. Like you get paid out Ethereum or Bitcoin or Nano or whatever it is you want into mine, and as much as you're not getting a lot at the moment, when I get paid out on it, I send it straight over to ETH 2.0, or according to Binance, Beth, but it's pronounced Beth. And then when that jumps up in price, it'll be worth its weight in gold. Don't get me wrong, I'm not extending the mining rig anymore. I'm going to wait until the changeover for ETH to ETH Proof of Stake and see what it goes. But when we buy a house, we're going to be buying a house with solar panels, and if it doesn't have solar panels, it'll have solar panels on it and installed before I even move in. So mining again will be profitable because we won't be paying any electric for it. I'm literally going to get a 4.8 kilowatt solar system installed just to run a mining rig. Literally, it ain't gonna run the house, it's just gonna run one socket. It's gonna battery back up so it can run kind of 24 hours a day. Right, here comes the snow, 8 minutes early. Said it was gonna snow at 11. It's 8 minutes to, and here comes the snow. Right, we need to get these wrapped ASAP. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at selling the bales. Then 2 at a time for the straw. I don't really have a choice. 2 at a time for straw. But yeah, it amazes me when people are like, oh, mining's not worth it anymore, I'm not making any money, I'm only making, say, £1. I saw a guy last night, prime example, I'm only making £1 a day, it's not worth it. And we're like, yeah, but dude, when crypto doubles and trebles and stuff again, you know what I mean, that shit's gonna be worth more. And it's like, if you stop now, you're just screwing yourself, to be honest. And one of the things I like about mining is the fact that it warms my house up for free. Not for free, but a byproduct of mining is free heat. And free heat is, especially come winter, it will be fantastic. Whoa, I did not realise that was quite so steep as that. I really should drive in first person a little bit more, shouldn't I? Oh, I'm loving this track. Well, I'm loving this tractor in part. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, we've got 6 straw bales, 6 grass bales, or 6 silage bales. Whichever way you want to look at it, it's all the same. No. Auto drop. Why does auto drop keep turning itself off? It would be nice if it just stayed on. I want these bales roughly in 2s. Today, 353 litres. 353 litres. In January anyway, so yeah. Fantastic. That's there. No, you little bugger. You little bugger. Hitting the straw bale screwed me over. Need to get that bale pusher on, I think. Alright, there we go. We'll get that wrapped there. Dragon Lady! Got a Dragon Lady sound effect on my GoXLR, but I don't know which button it is anymore because I don't use it. I don't use it. Dragon Lady doesn't show up much anymore because of a new job. Well, there is that one as well. But yeah, I've got it on my tablet. I just don't have it labelled. Plus, the Dragon Lady's got like 500,000 Twitch channel point, Twitch redemption points.
Speed and power.
Speed and power. There are many things. The whole reason I left that there was so that it was next to it. Bloody little knobberash. Right, that is all the wrapping done for today. It didn't take long.
Nice.
An hour 37 in, I've harvested. We've baled. We've cut grass. We baled. We bought a new mower. I really don't want to sell that bloody grain, but I need the trailer. Although saying that, 3 runs. We need to do 3 runs to the shop with straw. I suppose 3 isn't exactly the end of the world. We're doing carry 2 at a time. We do have to use the pallet fork though. We're not posh enough to actually own a bale fork. It's annoying I have to keep doing that. I wonder if there's... Oh, I wonder if that mod will let me... Yeah, we don't lease anything on the game, but I'm wondering if that mod will let me have a front attachment on it at the same time. You know, front linkage. There we go. I wish there was a way to put the cover on that without actually, you know, connecting the tractor. Everywhere I put this trailer, it's just always in my way. Always in my way. It's insane. We don't want the bucket. We want to get our pallet fork. That's all we've got. We can't afford a bale fork. We're poor. We're farming poor. Dragon Lady. Wow. Grace is spending her channel points. Meow. Well, you'll be coming in here meowing. You're not having a cat. We've had this discussion. You don't look after your bloody dog, I end up doing it. You're not having a cat. Right, we need to be careful here, guys, because I've just realised we do not have the... Dad, I think I want my own sound effect like Mum does. No. The only way you get one is if I go Grumpy Pants. You can have that one. If you don't want that one, you can't have it. Yeah, I didn't really want to be running these one at a time, two at a time up to the store, but it's going to be the only way we can get rid of them today. Especially with our trailer holding the grain. We need to get a silo. It's about 25,000 for a silo. It's not overly expensive, it's just... we haven't had that kind of money spare considering. So December, animal dealer. It's always worth looking because sometimes you can sell silage somewhere else. How rude, I'm your princess. You're always shouting at me. People who shout at me don't get what they want. £2,500. Oh my, but price is also still increasing as well. We could fast forward a little bit more time, a bit quicker, and see if the price increases. It's not going to increase by a lot though. For every pound, it would go up £7 a bale, £14. That's not really worth it. I'll just sell it. How rude. How rude. Ooh, that was a bump and a half. Oh yeah, I'm absolutely loving the engine upgrade on this. I think it's absolutely fantastic. We have no problems getting water anymore, and we have no problem yeah, we've got no problem getting water. We're up the hill from the water supply. Grumpy, can you do me a favour, Dal? Your mum had a parcel come, apparently. She didn't tell me it was coming today. Big meanie bum bum, I will give you puppy eyes when I get home. So yeah, you can have your own sound effect, but it has to say Grumpy. Simple as. If it doesn't say Grumpy, you can't have one. I need to make people VIP as well over on Twitch. Those people who actually show up quite regular, I need to make them VIP. I never really mess about with stuff like that, you know what I mean? We've always had just the list, but I do notice certain people do show up like every day, and I feel like they should have VIP status. Grace, you'll never get VIP. You're too mean. You're too mean, you're always shouting at me. It sucks having to do bales like this, guys, it really does, but I literally don't have a choice. That grain will be worth so much more money tomorrow. I don't want to sell it today. $2,457. Let's go in stabby mode. There we go. Anyone gets in my way, we'll just hawk them. Yeah! Yeah. Oh, crap. There you go. I don't really like doing that anymore, especially after I've proper been working on my front loading skills, but just sometimes you just need to do it. Right, that puts us roughly 2,500. That was 10, so we'll have £12,000 guys in the bank. We need 17 for the plough. Actually, I will need to double check that, because I do, is 17,000 for the big plough or the little plough? Or the smaller version? I'll take the smaller one if it's cheaper. Just means we can plough up, but yeah, I'm like an hour 46 in and I've kind of run out of things to do. Oh no, I tell a lie. I have a field to seed. Oh, that'll give me a couple of thousand and all. As long as I've got enough seed to actually finish that contract. I'm not 100% sure now. I might pick up a bag of seed while I'm here and take it back with us. It makes sense. We're at the shop. I know this is why I bought the car, but we're actually at the shop, so I don't see the point in driving back to drive back up in a bloody car. Ooh. I actually got an extra £2. But yeah, the price of straw is clearly still increasing. Yeah, we need to get cultivating on the field as well. We need to have a look at this plough. I actually think it comes under subsilers. No, it does not. It must come under ploughs. 17,000 for the small one. 19,000 for the big one. I'll take the 6 meter one for now. We're going to get that as soon as we can. Right, so we need seed. We need seed. Big bag of seed. I'll tell you what, we'll take 2 because I don't like coming for just one. I think it's kind of pointless just coming for 1 bag of seed. We're going to use it, so not Grace. I'm driving like your mum. Blind. I can't see. Just you wait there. Little toe rag. Yeah, I don't think we'd need to have this seed today. I think we would have got away with what we had left in the machine to do this contract. But yeah, we're at the shop. It's a couple of bags. It's not the end of the world. 1,600 quid on seed. We're gonna get 2.5 grand for this job, and we're gonna have loads of this seed left over. So it's not the end of the world. And our new seeder is amazing. Our new planter, sorry, not seeder, planter. It's fantastic. It's so wide, considering. Compared to the old one, it's so wide. Whoa, 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 whoa. We for real? How can you let go of one bag and not the other? How weird. How very weird. Right, where is the what did he say he wanted? He wanted sunflower, didn't it, in that field? Which means we want the big one. This is fantastic. Another second-hand purchase. Yeah, let's just double check what we needed to do. Sunflowers. So sunflowers, there we go. 55%. Yeah, we didn't need any seed at all. That's kind of a waste, but that'd be right. Yeah, we haven't been blessed today with enough income to buy our plough. Right, away we go. Don't think we should really be planting this in the snow. It's a little bit unrealistic. Again, the downside to using the fast growth mod. But we'll do it for now. Like I said, the growth mod will be turned off shortly. We just needed a little bit more land to actually make it worth our while. Otherwise, we'd have nothing to do 9 months a year, basically. %. Only done one and a little bit headland. We're a quarter way done. Get in. Got to wait for the next percentage to come up so we know 42%, 3 headlands. Nice. I say we'll continue to go around just because it's kind of easier, to be honest. It's kind of easier. We are 60% done. 4 head. That's 3 headlands completed. 60%. Nice. The thing is, each headland technically gets smaller, doesn't it? So, is it even really a headland anymore when you're not, you know, when you're just driving around in circles because it's kind of quicker? It says going up and down. As far as I'm concerned, headland maybe 2 wide. After that, you just drive around in circles like a lunatic. Actually using quite a bit of sunflower seed actually. And again, I'm only used to doing my very small potato field, aren't I? So that's probably what it is. 82% done. Can't beat that corner anymore. We'd have to go around. Like I say, we don't do the fields 100%. We just do it until it tells us the contract is complete. It's as far as I'm concerned, the contract is complete. The contract is complete. You know, if we do 100% of it or not. It always gives you that leeway, because obviously you can't cover every inch, and someone always misses something. Yeah, that was a lot more seed than I thought, but yeah, it is a bigger field, to be honest. So. But we won't be able to harvest this field again. We cannot harvest any sunflower or corn. We can only do a grain or a potato, a sugar beet harvest at the moment, 95%. By the time we get up here, hopefully it will be done. You suck, I bet it's on about 99%. There we go. 1 field done. That used a lot more seed than I thought it was gonna. I am glad I bought some more seed though. Alright, now it's time to cultivate our field. So we've been live for what, 2 hours. I need to cultivate and reseed my field. I just need to make sure that it does not need liming. Let's have a look what we got over here. So that could do with, yeah, so it needs fertilizing. It needs fertilizing. We'll get it cultivated up first. Where's my cultivator? There she be. First time using this since the engine upgrade. Looking forward to this. Don't have any problems at all. It ran it before, just a little bit slower than it should have done. here. Look at that. Perfect. If anything, I bet we could go a little bit faster. Right, our other silage bales on our second piece of land are also ready to be sold, but obviously we can't sell those until tomorrow. We could sell them today, like I say, we could get a good price today. Tomorrow will be an even better price. I think we sold yesterday for 711. I think the last time we sold silage for. Do you know what I mean? 720. Now I know it sounds daft and it's not a lot of money, but today's not even the best price to sell. Look. December, January, we could go up to 732. Yo, William, how you doing, pal? Nice to see that little Reaper icon next to your name, mate. I do appreciate you dropping me that sub the other day, man. Yeah, massively appreciate that, man. A long time. I think you are officially my 4th subscriber. I've got 2 Patreon subscribers, don't get me wrong, but I don't count them as the same. Those guys over on Patreon are just legends. I do love this cultivator. It's so much wider than the last thing we had. What? £12,800. If we didn't buy that seed, guys, we'd almost have enough money for the plough. I can't plough my new field until I buy it. I'm not doing it with the tiny little plough. The new field is going to be huge. So I'd like to, well, I'd like to not hit my silage bales like that. I had them all lined up ready to sell. But yeah, we haven't just got those silage either, guys. We've got a lot of silage bales down here on our other field. There's a lot down there. There's a lot of silage bales down there. Now, in theory, that meadow grass could be cut again today. I can't really be bothered because the field is also full of the meadow grass doesn't yield well, and it grows back really, really quickly. It's like 1 day growth. It's just the way it is. It's nothing to do with me. But the field's also full of silage bales as well. Like I say, if my trailer was empty, I would have maybe stacked the bales up and probably cut it again, just because they'd have been ready tomorrow, which means even more money. But I don't mind selling silage at a lower price after the day, do you know what I mean? If it like brings in a bit of income, fair enough, but I'm not going to sell any today when it's going to be such a good price tomorrow. 732 is the highest the game's seen. Saying that though, it's not that price now, so yeah, it should hopefully go higher than 732. When you can afford it, get yourself dude, I'm really liking this one, mate. It runs the fields really well, do you know what I mean? You got to remember, I don't have loads of power. And I feel like at the moment at least this cultivator works, you know what I mean? To buy another cultivator now would be, you know, I don't even have a silo yet, do you know what I mean? I'll have a look, man. I'll have a look in a second. Let me just get this field finished. Got to remember tomorrow, guys, there's a sugar beet harvest to do. And like I say, we're getting to the stage where we'll turn the quick growth mod off, because we've actually got quite a bit to do now. Saying that, at the moment it still only just fills 2.5 hours. But the new field should be cultivated soon. Ploughed up, cultivated, seeded. Right, let's see what you're blabbering on about. Under disc harrows. Yeah, I didn't. I'm gonna presume you mean power harrows. You want me to look at a... Well, that's the widest is 6 meters. Yeah, I've got that one, 9 meters. We just didn't have the brake horsepower, which is why we went for this one, 180. Disc harrows, it's alright, man. It's right next to me. I didn't even see it. Horse Joker. 4 meters, mate. These brake hot. That's as much as we can do at the moment. And I paid a lot less for the ones. Find it on model. Yeah, but if you're getting, but if I'm gonna do that, I might as well stay with the one that I'm currently running. What did we just grow then? We just grew barley, didn't we? We need something that'll be a good price later in the year. Be ready in a couple of days. So let's have a look. What's going to be ready next? December, January, December, January, February, June, January. I didn't really want to do soybean, but to be fair, we could do soybean. It'll be a really good price when it's due. It won't be, but it'll be not far off. Be a better price than the rest of it. I tell you what, because we haven't done it yet. Soybean. We'll do some soybean. Next thing to buy, if it comes in the sale, hopefully we'll have enough money to buy a bigger seeder. That is something that's desperately needed, is a bigger seeder. Doing a Jeremy Clarkson now. I put my little beacon on for a bit. Should always use our beacon when we're going on the main road, but we never do. We always forget about it. We always forget about our little beacon. Yeah, that overlap was terrible. Before anyone says, I already know. It was bad driving. I wasn't really paying attention. To be honest, I was too busy looking on my Spotify to see what this tune was called. I quite like this. But we've got to reseed this. We've got to put a coat of fertilizer on it. I would like to put a coat of fertilizer on the grass field. That would be nice if we can put a coat of fertilizer on that grass field. It'll most likely won't be grass when we next cut it, but obviously if we double fertilize it now, when we come to it, we can just cultivate it up and reseed it. Job done. Might even put soybean in that field as well this one time. Have a double soybean, because then it'll be probably ready the day after this one would be. Like I say, we're going to drop the quick growth mod very soon. Now we've got more to do. We don't technically need it. To start with, we did. It just kept us busy throughout the videos and the streams. But now we've kind of got to that stage now where we're doing all right. And I do want to get some more wood sold as well. Like, I could sell a little bit of wood today, and that's our new plough. But we're gonna have the money for the plough tomorrow anyway, and we'll possibly do some wood anyway tomorrow, because we won't have as much to do tomorrow. You know, well, in January in the game. I say tomorrow, don't think I mean like tomorrow as in Sunday. I will try and get a little stream in if I can. I'll try and do the work. I only stream on weekends when I've got nothing else really to do. But I'm wasting so much overlap here, it's taking longer than it should, that's for sure. I'm trying to decide about buying another stone bucket and trying again. For all we know, the reason it didn't work with the other one is maybe just didn't like the tractor it was on. I don't see why people would create a stone pickup bucket if it didn't work. If we were to start collecting stones now, Then when we've got the money to buy the lime production, wouldn't need to buy any more lime. Ever. Which, in the long run, saves us money. Yeah, we'd have to use a bit of diesel and a little bit of time to do it, but until we could buy a big stone pickup machine, I'm just thinking free lime. We have to lime every third, I think it is. So this field will most likely want liming again after the next harvest. Imagine if it was free. I know we have lime at the moment, but imagine if we lime now in future and it's just free. Imagine. $25,000 for the production. When you think how quickly you go through the lime, every 1,000 liters of stones, I believe, is 4,000 liters of lime made in the machine. So the production for lime would massively pay for itself in a very short space of time, and especially if we have a massive pile of stones ready. If we have stones ready to go, and we could, I don't know, like, could you imagine if we just dumped in like 50,000 liters of stone, for example? Boom. Job done. It'd be nice if we could sell lime. That would be actually quite a good one. Selling lime, not selling stone, selling lime. It's just another little production, isn't it? If you're making lime, why not be able to sell it? I'm not saying you need to sell it at a good price. I just feel like maybe if you sell stones, like for example, if you sell stones at £100 per 1,000 liters, just for example, so you could sell lime. You could sell lime at say £30 per 1,000 liters, because you make 4 times as much, but you want a reason to make it to sell. Do you know what I mean? So you do want to make more via the production. So if you made like an extra $20 for literally just collecting stone and then putting it in a machine and then just selling it, I think that would be better, to be honest. Oh, they're back from breakfast. I'm double. Didn't even bring back a McDonald's breakfast for me. Shocking. Shocking. Hear that, guys? The wife doesn't love me anymore. Wants a divorce. Bring me back breakfast. Use quite a bit of soybean. Although 20%, but 20% of this is, I don't think it holds a lot. Like I was saying earlier, oh, the sunflower seed, it's using way too much. You know something, it probably didn't. It's just the field's a lot bigger than what I'm used to using with that seeder. Do you know what I mean? I do that. You know what I mean? The other one's like 3 times the size. Like I'd love to get a harvester sorted so we can start doing crop, and we can, you know, we can do like corn. We can do some like corn mainly for extra silage. You know, do some chaff if it's obviously possible at the time. But you know, we can sell corn just to start with. That's why I don't look at when we can sell corn, because there's no point. We can't harvest it. We can't change the header on our harvester. We can only have the one. It's part of the harvester, which is one of the main reasons I want £75,000 to buy the new harvester. But I'm also hoping one comes in the store, like a small one comes in the store relatively soon. We've had tractors, seeders, planters, trailers. You know, we've had a lot come in the store. And yeah, our equipment will be old, it'll be knackered, but when we get going and we've got loads of money, we can go out and buy a brand new square baler. That's what I want. I want a brand new square baler. If we have to use some second-hand equipment, if I owned my own farm and someone's like, oh, I'm selling it, you know, another farm's like, I'm selling this cultivator and it's better than the one I had, too right, I'm gonna buy it, because it'd probably be cheaper than buying a brand new one. That's the one thing I like about this, is actually the second-hand store, like the used store or whatever you want to call it. Go on. If I get this right, it's going to do it all the way up. Yeah, we won't get any straw next time. That's probably another downside to doing soybean at the moment. At least we make a little extra money off the straw. Alright, let's turn that off. Let's get fertilized. Yeah, it's us pretty much done for the day, and we should be hitting about 2.5 hours again. Not too bad, to be honest. I just realised, is that all the fertilizer I've got left? That's lime there. Not even 2 bags now of lime. Oh dear, this is all the fertilizer I've got. It'll be enough to do this probably. I don't mind wasting the odd percent though. Yeah, it should be enough to do this field. But yeah, tomorrow's definitely going to be a big... we need lime. We need lime because the lime that we've got there won't be enough. That's for sure. I can tell you that right now. The lime usage is unreal. Which is one of the reasons why I want to bring in that production, you see. Because I could drive up and down this field in a minute and boom, free lime. To get the grass field done as well. Like I say, we may cut it as grass again. It's not the plan though. It all depends on how quickly we can get done tomorrow. Like I say, it's not exactly best to be doing this in the snow. This is why I want to get rid of the quick growth mod. It's not even a mod, it's like quick growth changed in the XML file. But yeah, it's kind of a mod obviously. I don't want to keep using it. Well, I feel like we're getting to the stage now where we don't need to. It's just I don't like to be doing nothing. Oh, well, imagine if I come on tomorrow and there's just nothing to do. It'd be like, what's the point? Apart from doing a few trees, I'd have nothing else to do. Kind of cheating here, on and off. Just to try and save that little bit. Yeah! Just to try and save that little bit. Tomorrow we'll probably get away with fertilising that field. Go back on the prices. Let's just check eggs. Eggs was yesterday. It's still a fantastic price for eggs, to be honest. We could maybe run them a little bit of eggs up because tomorrow is a big drop in price. We won't get much for the eggs, to be honest. I'm just thinking if we sell him today, it would give us a little bit of money. Tomorrow is a massive drop in price. Now I know we could, in theory, just leave the egg supply. We could just leave it to grow until the next best day, but I would like to make a little bit of money today on something. And it's not going to take as long. And it'll just pass a couple of minutes, if that. Whoa! Airborne. I do need to watch where I'm and how I'm driving on this, actually. It can be quite bad, to be honest. This is why we have the little car, just for selling little things like this, you know what I mean? Might give us a little bit of money. Won't be a load. Okay, it was £1,000, guys. Right. I need to know if I can put grain in this machine, in the back of this truck. I don't think he's going to take any grain at all. And that's not a bad thing. This car goes well fast. I feel like we should be driving at that kind of speed, to be honest. Oh, I should have brought that stone bucket back with me. Ah, job for tomorrow. Yeah, guys, I do appreciate everybody who's hung out and had a chat with me today, guys. And until next time, I'll see you all later on. Bye for now.